Hi, this is Mokan. I'm a 3D artist. Welcome to this first lesson in Maya. We are going to cover the Maya user interface. Maya is the one of the most powerful tools for doing 3D modeling, animation, rendering, lighting, dynamics, scripting, and more. It is the first thing you see when you open Maya. So it's good to get familiar with it. And as you go through this course, you will become more and more familiar with it and comfortable using it. But it is a great place to start. Normally, when you open Maya, you are going to get some type of view like this. You first need to understand what you are seeing. There are lot of items displayed in the Maya user interface. The best way to begin is to learn the fundamentals, tools, and then learn additional tools as you need them. Begin by learning some of the main tools. Maya's interface is cluttered with icons, views, shelves, tools, more. In general, there is three main areas. On the top you will find menus and buttons for Maya's many tools and commands. In the middle you will find the viewport or panel. The viewport displays all of your scene assets and will be where the majority of your interactions occur. At the bottom you will find animation and scripting controls. Okay, let's start back up here with the menu bar. In here, you will find almost all of Maya's tools and commands neatly arranged. The first menu bar, status bar, and shelves. Menu bar. There are 7 menus always available in Maya: File, Edit, Create, Select, Modify, Display, and Windows. All other menus change depending on the menu set you select: modeling, rigging, animation, dynamics, rendering. Each menu set is designed to support a particular workflow. Next to the status line. The status line just below the main menu. There are a lot of tools here. The status line looks like a toolbar, but it's called the status line. It shows you the current state of various important interaction modes that affect how you can manipulate objects. Just double click to drag, then the status line will come. Just see this. This is the default status line. By default, parts of the status line are collapsed. Click the hide button to expand the hidden selections. See, there are a lot of tools here. Okay, this is this is expanded status line, and next this is the mode selection, and this is the render tool. Mode selection determines what mode Maya is in and shows menus that correspond with that mode. And the render tool contains buttons that can render scene and set up rendering parameters and more. Okay, we will send this to where it was. Go to here and reset current workspace. Just click. See. Okay. Next, the tool shelf. This is the tool shelf. Tool shelves contain many tabs. Each tab contains commonly used functions. For example, the rigging tab contains icons for the most commonly used commands available in the rigging. Each shelf has number of tool options. So for like here, 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 here. Okay, okay. Double click to drag here. This is the default tool shelf. Actually, now I'm going to create new custom shelf and go here and new shelf. Enter your name or something. I'm typing Mohan. Okay, just okay. Okay. See, this is my new custom shelf. Then I am adding polygon previews. See, press Shift plus Control when selecting a menu items to add it to a shelf. Shift Control to drag. I want this one. So close on this one. See. The real power of shells, however, is that you can create custom shells and then make tools or command shortcut that you all quickly access from there with a single click. Okay, then reset the current workspace. The next topic is toolbox. The toolbox displays on the left side of the Maya interface by default. Just double click to drag full view. It will come. See interface overview. It contains most commonly used tools for working in Maya. This is select and laser tool and paint selection tool and move tool, rotate tool and scale tool. These tools help select an object and manipulate it in space. And reset current space. You can see down here that is perspective view and that tells us the camera view that we are viewing in the viewport, and that is what the middle section is here. This is called the viewport, and you can see axis down here on the lower left. This is the y-axis and this is x-axis and z-axis. Y, x and z. The next topic is panel view. The panel layout section contains buttons that change what is displayed in Maya's main view or panel. Essentially, this button change the main view that is shown. This is super useful for when trying to view your scene from different perspectives. This one shows a perspective view of the scene, and this one shows 4 viewports: top, perspective, front and side. We can edit also. Just right click and go to edit layouts and edit layouts. See, this is the 4 pans. Single pan and 2 pan, 3 pan bottoms. This is 4 pan. Whatever you want. And close. The next one is outliner. Outliner also displays objects that are normally hidden in the view panels, such as default cameras, nodes that don't have geometry, such as shades and materials. For example, I click the cube. See, this is the name P cube. Whatever, just 7 cubes per cylinder. We can create a name. The next one, we can change the color of the viewport. Just the shortcut is Alt plus B. Black, gray, white and gray gradient, and black with blue gradient. Next one is the channel box and layer editor, and this is the modeling toolkit and attribute editor. This panel shows properties of the object selected in the scene. Just click the tab. See the parameters. We can adjust here, and this is the radius, height, subdivision axis, and the subdivisions, height, subdivision caps. And down here we have a timeline for when we start animating. We can scrub this. We can play it over here. We can set it loop back several times. By clicking, we can turn on auto key and turn that off. Change the frame range, and I can change from range clicking and dragging that, typing in numbers here. Actually, this is the absolute value 1 to 200. So you can see if we can kind of the adjustment and slide around, but this does not change the first number, only change this to this. But we can temporarily change the kind of the scale, so we can see a smaller scale of the timeline. So it's easier to scrub a smaller section if it's very big shot or something like that. And if you double click, it will jump out of whole thing and maximize to entire length of frame range that you have set. The next one is script editor. This is the script editor. The script editor allows the user to type in commands and show the user feedback when commands fails. This is the command area and this is the feedback area. Check down here in the helpline or just wait for tooltip appear right on the mouse cursor. See, this is the polygon cylinder. Create a polygon cylinder on the grid. This is the helpline. Both the helpline and tooltips are extremely useful, so I recommend the keeping an eye on them at least until you are comfortable with all of Maya's bells and whistles.